Hello, in this video I just want to talk to you about how you can optimize your digestion over the festive season. It can be quite common. I know this is something that happens to me, that when your diet kind of changes during that kind of month or so, when you're perhaps not being as healthy as you generally like to be, digestion can really suffer. You can get kind of quite sluggish, a little bit constipated, maybe suffer with bloating, and that can really make you feel a bit down and low in energy. So some simple things that you can do. The first one that I always tell my clients is to make sure you chew your food properly and eat quite slowly. I know it sounds so simple, but really think about it. How often do you do that? This is going to help you to, it helps the digestion, so you're breaking the food down right from when it first goes into your mouth. It also helps you to register when you're feeling full sooner, because you're not bolting the food down, so you tend to eat less. So that's the first thing, just quite a simple thing, but really effective. The other is, if you're really struggling, apple cider vinegar is really useful to help promote the production of digestive enzymes and stomach acid, which we need to break down our food. So you can either add this to salads and dressings, things like that, or lots of my clients find it quite effective adding a little bit of apple cider vinegar to some warm water and just drinking that before a meal. They find that really effective. So that's another option. Another thing is to have some bitter foods, bitter leaves, ideally kind of as a starter. The French do this quite often, so you might notice they'll often have a little starter of a salad before their meal. So good things are chicory leaves, rocket, they're kind of bitter leaves with, and you could have the apple cider dressing on that. It doesn't have to be a lot, and that helps to get the digestive enzyme production and enables you to break down the richer food that might be following. And finally, if you're really, if you are struggling, you might want to consider taking a digestive enzyme. I don't want to blanket recommend that, because if you're taking other medications or you've got any condition where you have inflammation in your gut, you might want to be a little bit careful of that and speak to a health practitioner. But I often find for my clients, particularly with a bigger main meals, that a digestive enzyme supplement can be really effective. So yeah, those are my top tips to help with digestion over the festive period.